In this video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how you can quickly and easily extract data from a PDF invoice to Excel or any other spreadsheet program of your choice. And this time, we're going to be using an AI tool called LIDO. LIDO is an AI tool that automates boring tasks. And the beauty with this tool is that you can use it 100% for free for your first 50 PDF pages that you'd like to convert. Now, without wasting a lot of your time, let's get started. The first thing that I will do is to go ahead and sign in into LIDO. So I just tap here, sign in. And once I'm signed in into my account, what I will do is come over here and say new file. So once you get into the tool, what you can do is to go ahead and quickly rename your worksheets. So what I will do, I will rename this one to PDFs to Excel, and also I rename this worksheet to PDFs to Excel. So the PDF file that we're going to be working with is right here. So we're going to be extracting data from this particular PDF file. And to do that, you just head back over to the tool and click over to the tools option here, and you'll see this data extractor option. Or you can actually click in any cell, right mouse click, scroll down a little bit, and you'll see data extractor option right here. And this will launch into this dialog box right here. Let's now upload our document by just tapping this option right here. Navigate over to where our document is. Mine is right here on the desktop. So I just double tap. And once this file gets uploaded, the AI tool will look through the file and it may suggest for you the column headers that you're interested in extracting. Let's assume you want to customize this. For example, I'll just X out all these column headers that the AI tool is suggesting for me, and I'll go ahead and manually punch in here the columns of my choice that I'd like to extract off this particular invoice. Okay, for example, I'd like to extract the invoice number, so I can punch here invoice number. I also want to extract the date of issue for that invoice, and I also want to extract the due date. I also want to extract the total invoice amount, and I'm also interested in the customer email address. So these are the column headers that I'm redirecting the tool to extract off this particular PDF file that we have just loaded. So anything that you punch here in the cell will automatically appear right here. Okay, now let's move forward. For example, I can go ahead and use this extra instructions dialog box. Right now, the AI tool has put in this particular prompt for me, but I can actually change this. For example, I'll say ensure that the total amount is formatted with a dollar symbol in currency format. Okay, and because we're not going to be extracting from a table and we are working with only one single invoice, make sure that you keep this particular option turned off. Okay, so just go ahead and turn it off, but I will show you in a moment when I turn it on the effect that it brings. Okay, so I'll just remove the tick mark, and now I'm ready to extract my data. What I can do, I can either use this option right here, extract, or if I had multiple PDF files, I could just press this option, process all the files. The beauty is that we can actually upload up to 100 files in one single go, and they can all be processed. Okay, so since we only have one single PDF file, I'll just say extract, and I will just give it a few seconds to process this particular file. And once you see this particular success message, it means that your data has successfully been extracted. We can have a look at it. You can see the invoice number has been extracted, the date of issue, the due date, the total amount, as well as the customer email. So you can check it right here and confirm. So we have extracted the total invoice amount, the invoice number, the date, issue, as well as the due date. You can go ahead and extract more columns of your choice. Okay, now if you'd like to go ahead and export this to either Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, that is quite easy. I can just close this dialog box. Once I have my data for all the invoices that I've actually processed, if there were 100 invoices, I'll have 100 rows here. Okay, what you can do is to go to the file menu, and now you can say export values to Excel. By just tapping this option, Once you do that, you'll get a copy of that particular file. So you just go ahead and open this particular file, and now it will launch into your favorite spreadsheet program. It could be Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel, and this is the copy. I can now enable editing, and I can go ahead and start analyzing the data that I've actually extracted from my PDFs. Okay, the beauty with this particular tool is that if you had tables in that particular PDF, you can quickly extract that as well. So let me show you how to do that. You can come back to the Tools tab, and then we have this option, PDF Table Extractor. Let's just try this, and I'll upload the same invoice that we have just used. So it will show you all the pages in that particular document. And now if I'm interested in this particular table, I can make sure that I crop out this table alone like so, and I make sure that I have extracted that part of the document that I'm interested in, and then I'll say extract data, and it will show me a preview of that particular table that we have just extracted from the PDF, and I can insert this particular table in an active cell. Let's say I want to insert it here. So I just click in this particular A5, and then I'll say insert inside the active cell, and I can close this dialog box, and there you go. You can see now this particular table of particulars of that particular invoice is extracted right here. Feel free to go to File menu and export values to Excel, and you'll have your data in your favorite spreadsheet program so that you can move on and analyze that data. All right, now you might be asking yourself, how can I test this tool myself? What you need to do is to check the link that I've put in the description of this video, or you can check my pinned comments. Go ahead and test this particular tool if you have a bunch of PDFs that you'd like to extract data from, and you'll come back here and tell us in the comment section what you actually saw. Now, if you'd like to take your Excel skills to the next level, I have a free course. Please watch this video that is showing you right here or somewhere here on your screen. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.